Hello, Haim, and good afternoon. Recently, we spoke with you about your next fight with Mohammed Hijab. But recently, also, like I think a few days before, Mohammed Hijab announced that the fight has been cancelled. I want to understand what happened exactly and why the fight was cancelled. Let's start from the non-negotiable list, condition list that they sent to you. The earliest Hijab can fight is the first week of May.
He wanted to fight in May. For me, that doesn't matter. I can fight him next week, you know. He wanted in May, so this wasn't the reason why it be cancelled.
The second point is he will not fight any lighter than 110 kg. Is it a problem for you?
No. This is also, we didn't talk about the weight. You just say the weight is 110 kilo. I'm 80 kilo. It's like 40 kilo more than me, and I don't care, you know. But the reason, we didn't talk which fight. A jiu-jitsu fight, a MMA fight, a boxing fight. We didn't talk about it, so it doesn't matter the weight now.
Yeah. Next point, no heel hooks allowed because there is a BJJ blue belt. Straight foot locks allowed, okay?
Come on, you want to fight a professional fighter and you tell me not to do a heel hook. Probably saw my video, 90% of my fights I'm winning with a heel hook. This is my jiu-jitsu game, you know, the heel hook. Also in MMA fights, I won like a couple of them with the heel hook. You want to take my best technique and take it out and said, let's go fight, you know, like tell me, let's go fight with no hand, hand behind my back, you know. So, but it's too early to talk about it. It was too early to talk about it because we didn't talk about which kind of fight. I'm saying it again. Not a MMA, not a boxing, not a bare knuckle. We didn't talk about it, so, but he put it.
Another thing I also want to say in the same point, is it like should be like a reason that because he BJJ blue belt, he cannot do like he not allowed to do heel hooks?
Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. How many MMA fighters like a blue belt in jiu-jitsu and they're fighting MMA, you know? You're going to fight a professional fight. You cannot say I'm a blue belt. It's a professional fight. Nobody cares what is your martial arts background in jiu-jitsu or in karate. You're going to be a MMA fighter or a professional athlete, you know? So nobody asks me, you know how many UFC fighter is a blue belt in jiu-jitsu? So what? You know, nobody cares, you know. He's a professional fighter.
Next point, location has to be in England. But I see here in the last video, Hijab's last video, that he say...
We even offered him a neutral venue outside of the United Kingdom. We even told him we can fight in Thailand, in Bangkok, or is it Phuket or Phuket? I don't know how to pronounce the word.
Location has to be England.
And you have in the recorder of the conversation that he said, location has to be London, England, or something like that.
We want the fight to be in the UK. The fight has to be in the UK, specifically in England. The fight has to be in the UK, it has to be in England.
And the last point, a random blood, urine, and hair test. Hair test?
When you do a fight, a professional fight, I can say you do a blood test. Urine test you're doing just to check for steroid. Blood test that you don't have disease. Hair test? Are you trying to check my DNA? You want to see if I'm your father? No, I'm not your father, my friend.
I am your father.
So also you said that no organization wants this fight because you're not a professional fighter.
Bro, you're a professional fighter. It's you can't even not sanction a fight with someone, a professional fighter, with a public speaker. You can't even sanction, it's unsanctionable in the United Kingdom.
But I saw in England that they do a lot of YouTuber fighters, like boxing fights, that bring in a lot of people, like thousands of people to see the fights. That two people that one a boxer and one is a YouTuber. It's not the same. Suddenly, you cannot do that in England.
Him and do this and you're pretending to want to fight. You don't want to fight because you're over the hill, because you're retired.
And he also told that you actually retired, okay?
You said that I'm retired. That's why I'm afraid of you, because I'm over the hill or something like that. So I fought in last March in a bare knuckle fight. I fought in June in a ADCC, and I took first place. So if I retired what? From June to now, like I retired like 6 months,
and we're not going to give this guy money. And it's not ethical for us to give this guy money. He's using it for this and for that reason. I didn't promise anybody money. Why don't you fight for honor? Why don't you be a man?
You don't want me to make money on the fight, but you got a monetization on this video, and you're making money on this video. It's not the same. He cannot fight me. That's that's the reality. He cannot fight me. He can fight me, but he cannot win, you know. He can do that. You know, he's in war with us. He see me as his enemy. If he's going to lose to his enemy, you know what's going to happen in the Arab world. It's going to be like that. Nobody going to listen to his bullshit that he's talking about the public speaker. Nobody going to listen to this guy because he lost to a Jew.
Mohammed Hijab has not even had one amateur fight. He's not even had one amateur fight, let alone professional fight.
Yeah.
So for us, you know, there's a few important things I have to let you know. If you can convey that to your client and then see if we can make it work. As we say in our religion, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not meant to be, it's meant to be. But it's important we tell you what we need from our side.
You know, about the call recorders. I just want everybody will hear the next recording.
We already know he can't fight any of our professionals. He can't fight the Hamza Chimayevs or the Islam Makhashevs or this or that. There's no chance. There's nobody in the world that's pro-Zionist today that can fight any of our top Muslim fighters. There's no chance. There's absolutely no way. There's no way and no chance. Instead, he went for the public speaker.
And he also said, from all the fighters, the Muslim fighter, I came to you, the public speaker. No, so I came to all the Muslim fighters. Chimaev, I'm willing to fight in bare knuckle. Khabib, I'm willing to fight him a jiu-jitsu fight. I said that in all my posts, I'm willing to fight all of them. So I came to the public speaker. No, the public speaker came to me. Stop lying.
Look. This is the situation. Yeah, the situation is this. This fight needs to happen without it being seen as there is a partnership that's all mixing between our parties.
Yeah.
This is the truth of the matter. I'm sorry to, well, I'm not sorry because it's the truth.
Yeah.
We can't be seen anywhere helping you. Okay. And as Israelis, you should know this. You know that in judo competitions, Egyptians will not fight you sometimes. They'll boycott you. That's just athletics. And I imagine money involved. They will boycott us.
In the end of the day, we can understand that they're not afraid also to fight for you. They did everything that they don't want to fight with you, and also they're afraid that actually somebody will think that they cooperate with you. If right now Mohammed Hijab, after he see this video, and he would like still fight with you, are you ready to fight?
Let me tell you something. If you want to fight with me, like the way he wanted, no money, no nothing, come to Israel. Come to Israel. We don't need a ring. You can just come to my academy. I got a cage over there, and we're going to do the fight. The same way you want it. Because then you're going to be a bully, like everybody said you are, a bully, that coming to attack me. And then you're going to see what happened. You know, we can come with video, you can come with everything. That's I'm going to do for free. But I'm not going to fly to England for free and do all the bullshit stuff you're talking about. But if you want to do this the way you want it, come to Israel. Let's see you. I'm going to pay for your tickets. I'm going to pay your manager tickets. I'm going to pay your, I don't know what. And his video is talking like I back up from the fight because like I'm afraid. So let me tell you something, Mohammed. I'm 50 years old. My professional career started in Bellator when I was 43 years old. I fought against people 20 years younger than me. I never back up from a fight, never. I went to a bare knuckle after I did jiu-jitsu for more than 30 years. Just in a training camp, 2 months, I became a boxer and I went to the BKFC, the biggest organization in bare knuckle, and I fought over there. I'm looking like somebody that is afraid. Come on. And also you said I was in the IDF. I never was in the IDF. I was in a border patrol. It's a special unit of the police. So stop with this IDF bullshit, because I've never been in the IDF. I was in the police. Okay, so stop with the bullshit. So if you think I'm afraid of you, come to Israel. I have academy. I got a cage over there. Come to Israel.